What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I have a lot to explain. I know I don't have that many subscribers, especially not loyal ones, but I would just like to address the fact that I've been gone for a while and there's a big separation in where did the trash go? In separation between not only Warhammer videos but videos in general. And I want to explain that I still have a lot of things outside of painting Warhammer and doing stuff, and I know, and this is not going to be like a main career thing, so I am now going to become more dedicated than I was before, especially approaching summertime with more free time. But yes, I'm going to have way more free time to actually record and post things, and I have been working more on video games, and I've been posting a bit more on video games than actual Warhammer. So we're going to come back to model painting in Warhammer, and we're hopefully going to stick with it for a while before switching back to video games. And if we are going to do video games, it's most likely going to be with shorts only. And then I will post finished model products that I do on and off, or on or off camera, on shorts too. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. Since I've been gone, I have been working on Master Lazarus, which I decided to take a different approach and actually paint him on his sheet, his resin sheet or whatever you call it. So he's actually we're painting him on the thing just because I could like hold it in such a way. I genuinely don't know. I lost one of his arm pieces and I can't find it. Oh no, there it is. It's in there. There it is. Okay. But yeah, so we're going to be working on him, right? And then also we're going to be working on Trench Crusade. Trench Crusade, as many as I think any model making person would know. But for those who don't, Trench Crusade is an apocalyptic thing where I don't know what century it was. It's where demons open the gate connecting hell and earth, and there's been a 8th century or 800-year war between the humans or people in Europe and hell. And then what merged from that is things like the virus, which is called, it starts with a B. I don't know. It's some virus guy that's like a big special guy. And it's basically, there's different legions like Warhammer. Some of them are heretics, some of them are faithful, some of them are pilgrims which are faithful. It's all really confusing in a way if you don't know. But I learned about it not too long ago, and I was like, yo, this looks really cool. And since I'm religious, I want to be on the faithful side. So this, even though this guy looks like a demonic being, he's actually an anti-tanker for the faithful. So, you know, that's pretty cool. And yeah, and then I also got this heavy guy, which I haven't even built yet, but he's pretty cool. He's also part of the faithful. And then I got my girlfriend one to paint with me, and she's painted it, not all the way though, so she's almost done, but she's not done. But yeah, and that's it for the Trench Crusade, and probably we'll be getting way more models in the future. But today we will be painting that after we work on this guy for a bit. So hopefully I know. Okay, yeah. I just gotta see if like this gets in camera. Let's see here. I'm trying to get it in camera, but I don't think there's a way of getting it in there. So we're just gonna hold it like this and see if that works. First is what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the Saratoga water. Never mind. We're gonna get a Diet Coke first. Always choose diet. There's no point. It tastes the same as sugar. And if it doesn't, then you're wrong. But yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna be working on, I don't know if you guys could see that, but I'm gonna be working on the backpack first, the power pack, and yeah. And we're just gonna paint this, I think bronze with a little bit of gold maybe, or maybe just the weapon bronze. And then the back, I don't really know what's on the rest of this. Just some seals, and that's it. So just some seals, a little bit, a couple touches of gold. As you could see the spikes coming out right there. So golden spikes, or bronze spikes maybe. And yeah, and then we'll switch on to the next part. I'm pretty sure this was also supposed to be weapon bronze. Oh fuck, it's not in the camera. I think this was supposed to be weapon bronze. The skull on the knee pad. Can you focus, please? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be weapon bronze, and instead I made it gold, along with a bunch of other things. So I think we will be painting the back gold too. And then this is his like main body parts too. Painted the cape. I'm gonna add another layer of white because right here it's like not coming off, or it's not going on, sorry. And then I painted like that, like tinted white or whatever you call it, and that's for his robe. And I'm gonna add a second layer since last time I didn't finish it. So let's get straight into it. We're gonna put everything to the side that we're not working on. We're gonna put you there for a thing. That's our water. Our paintbrushes are right here. This is our actual palette. I actually won't. Will I be using this brush? Okay, Jesus. Okay. Okay. So, we're just gonna be working on this. So we're probably gonna get. I guess we have to go gold. I don't know if the camera's shaking from that. It always. Why is there water in here? This is a collection of my dried up paint, as you can see over the painting sessions. I would say I've learned to not spend so much paint, but sometimes I have to separate them so many times, or I don't know, separate painting sessions so many times that it just builds up. Jeez Louise, dude. Okay. We're just gonna give it a nice gold coating to start off with. Nothing too shabby. I should probably added water in this so it like spreads nicely, but can't take it. We can't go back now. Probably can, but we're not. So get that in. I haven't been working on Warhammer as much as I should be, especially since I want to better my skills. But I just don't have too many people watching, and I feel like that's like, I don't need to commit to that, but that's definitely not the mindset you should have. And if you're watching this, never have the mindset that just because people aren't watching that you shouldn't still try, because it really just sucks and then it ruins everything else. Like, I have a lot of stuff that's half completed, and it's always just like, I don't want to half-ass every little thing, every single thing I do. So always have the mindset that you'll reach it if you just keep trying at it. And I don't know why I'm giving some quotes or some like life stuff if I'm not like some popular ass YouTuber who's gonna get like edits of him. Every other day I'm wondering I'm thinking for my next idea after Trench Crusade and after finishing this guy, I'm just gonna do a couple of custom. I'm just gonna take some of my intercessors and I'm gonna turn them into like some custom things that I personally enjoy, like maybe like a show of sorts or something like that, and just like turn them into characters, or at least color code them into characters that I like. I don't know if I posted. No, I didn't. But I did a bedazzled model and I gave that to my girlfriend. That was pretty fire. But yeah, so we'll see where that goes. It's just like it's approaching summertime, and I know I'll be uploading a bunch then because I actually have free time like every day to do my usual schedule, which is pretty basic, boring ass schedule, to be honest. It's basically wake up, workout, clean up the workout. Then I'm pretty sure it's either play video games, do Warhammer, and then just random odds and ends, or whatever you call it. Or try to zoom in, but that's gonna be bad. I don't know. It's pretty basic, nothing too crazy, and I like it like that. I like a simple life, a simple schedule, something I could follow continuously over and over and over again. And maybe people don't want that. Maybe people want to change it up, and I have the power to change it up. But sometimes I just want to keep it normal and the same. I'm not that guy who's like, oh yeah, I can't change anything. It has to be this way always and ever. Always, forever. So that's like a pretty nice coat, I would say. I'm looking, just trying to get like the spots that I definitely missed, like the two sides with the stuff. The only problem about this is that it's a great holder, right? Like I'm putting my whole hand here instead of like trying to build the model and then like hurt my brushes trying to get in crevices. The problem is these not only are going to be a problem since I'm probably going to scrape off paint clipping them off, but also I have to then paint the spots. Like I don't think I can skillfully get to these parts right here. Oh man, it's not even looking. I can't get skillfully to these parts right here, so I just have to wait till I clip it off. And then I'll paint it, finish it up, finite it, and then finally build the model. And we're going to see how this is. If it's bad, then we'll stop doing it, but I don't know. I saw it on Pinterest. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, not too shabby. I want to put the focus over here, so because I'm leaning to over here. I'm leaning over here, but I should be over here. My hands are naturally. Oh, that works. Can you see? Okay, you can see. Perfect. Okay. I just keep checking back because I just want to make sure that's in there. I was working on the gun last too, and I forgot what it was. I think I have to add like black somewhere. Not there. Where is it? There's a picture of him holding the gun. Oh, it's on the back. Yeah, so he has a black grip on the front, or holster. I don't even know how to say that. Got it. All right. I'm also planning to drill holes in the side of him and then attach magnets so I could dismantle and choose what I actually want on him. I don't know how that's gonna go. I really don't. Maybe I might not even do that, but we'll see. All the green layers are done, as I know of. I think I know, right? Everything's done on the green, yeah. So it's just painting the details. Probably gonna do this armor plate right here, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna leave the gold. I like to split it up, so I like to go from like one thing to another. So I'll go from this to like this to like this, and then I'll come back to that, do the layer again. I don't know if that's a good process or a slow process. We'll see. Probably gonna put that brush back. The hell? Brush has got some loose things. For find a more finite thing, I'd use this. I like the tall brushes, even though they're a bit longer and like wavier. I feel like I could point them to the point where that rhymes. I think I could point them to the point where it would make it so that like I could still get really good detail. Okay, this is literally a black bolt. That's all we need. And we probably won't be using this for a while. Okay. Okay, so I already forgot what we're doing. We're doing the gun, aren't we? Oh, I have to get close to my face for this, but I also want the actual camera to see it, so. Okay. Nope, now it's too far. That should be in view. Correct, awesome. Sometimes I have to hold my breath when I'm doing such small stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's just because I saw it somewhere where it's like, oh, you hold your breath to like stop moving. I don't know if that's true or not. Probably is, and I'm just being dumb. But oh, it's not even in camera. Let's see here. See, I thought this top-down view would be good, but now I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's gonna be that good. Because not only can you not see it, but you need to see it close up. So probably gonna not cut it, but I'm gonna split the two videos. All right, we're back, and I low-key think this is the setup. There's my tripod, awesome. Let's get that tripod leg out of the way. I feel like that'd be best. Oh, happy Mother's Day. I'm posting this on Mother's Day. So I hope everybody's having a great Mother's Day for your mother, and I'm hoping that you wish your mother happy Mother's Day if you have a mother. It's just Mother's Day, so treat it as you would treat it any other day. Now my fucking, oh my god, now the tripod tentacles are in the way. It's always a struggle with some things, you know. That's okay. See, the way I had it before was like low-key and really nice, so we're just gonna switch that back. It's like this, like this. Oh, there we go. Oh, that works out. I just slid my hand under the things. Okay. Perfect. Now I just have like limited movement here, but it's okay. That works way better than I expected it to be. Okay, so going back to this, why is there like, oh no, never mind. Going back to this, we're just gonna paint this black because as it shows, it's black there. Sometimes I try and like do my own thing, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So I was just gonna keep the gun to the normal. I think last time, actually, in one of my videos, it was like, oh, I tried to make a golden gun from the game, from Space Marine 2, and it didn't work. Should I like zoom in on this thing? Not like using the camera, like using my own eyes. Wish I had a zoom in feature. I also saw this cool Godzilla model on Etsy that somebody 3D printed, and then I saw people paint it, and I was like, yeah, that's pretty badass, and I like Godzilla a lot, so we might be painting TS. But we're not going to be like everybody else. We're not going to paint it like modern Godzilla. We're going to paint it like an old Godzilla, like Godzilla 2000. Godzilla 2000, if you don't know, is like this, he fought Monster X, not the one from Monarch, but Monster X, like, this, like, alien skeletal creature that turned into this, like, Ghidorah replicant. Ghidorah. And, yeah. But, let's see here. I don't know why his is so silver. It's pissed me off. It's making me angry. Oh, it's probably because he added, I know what he added. He added, I want to bet. Nope, not it. Let me get that. He added this. He added this. I don't know. This is destroyed because I spit it like at least 30 times. Earthshade. He definitely added Earthshade. You could see it in the thing. There's like a tint to it that like is distinguishable. So that's what we're gonna do. Not right now though. We're gonna add gold here, and then the top of his gun is silver, and right now it's gray. So that's no bueno. God, it's so weird having my hand like shoved under here, but sorry. Because it's genuinely comfortable. Video might be a little choppy. Oh, I'm so glad we have the gold out already. Perfect. So we're just gonna try our best to get the top of it and then hopefully get the bottom without stupidly getting any of it on the actual red gun. Fuck. It's alright, just like a few dabbles. We'll get rid of that red or that gold in seconds on the red. Boom. And then other side. No other side. Okay. Now I gotta know what's on the other side, because as you can see on the other side there's like that little seal. We're gonna paint it gold if anything. I need like a good white background to show this. I don't know why the camera quality is so bad. It looks like really bad, but in real life it's good. But yeah. So that's done basically. And now we're going to paint this silver, and then this brown. Yes, brown. So we're going to paint that. So wipe off the brush. And then I low-key don't think we'll be using any other silver, except I don't think we'll be using any other silver. So just the smallest amount, like that. Yeah, it's a bubble if you can't see it. Also eating banana bread, because we need the carbs when we work out. So yeah, I would say in my mind, for banana bread's up there at top 5, maybe top 6. What's it half? Because maybe top 10, because it has to be the right banana bread. It can't just be any banana bread. It has to be the right moisture, the right kind, the right part of the loaf or bread. That kind of stuff. We still have our kill team back here that I've yet to paint, because I have like 20 million other things to paint. I don't know if I think I said this in the other video, but it is like it says on social media. It's very easy to buy new model sets, but it's very hard to actually follow through with finishing them. And I know these were gifts, but still. I think we're all, I would say, nutrition, I guess. Guess is the word. Grease is the word. All right, but yeah. I've been making for another, like, I don't know if it's gonna be a YouTube short or something, but I've been making a collage of screams from me during Apex and finals. Those are gonna be in 2 separate videos, but I get very scared. I don't get scared, I wouldn't say. I would say I'm surprised. Like, the things that catch me off guard when they've super duper catch me off guard. Like in a horror game that I played a lot, like I'll be prepared. I'll be like, oh yeah, like I know this is about to happen. It, like in Repo, even though it's like on whatever, like unless the monster is like mid attacking me and I turn around, like that's the only instance I'll scream. But usually I'm pretty nonchalant. Is that supposed to be like that? The red looked like it was going over. Looks like it was breaking its boundaries. Also, I might just add a second layer of silver, just a very light layer. Just because like seeing like the scrapes almost is lucky pissed me off. It's making me a bit angry. I think that's good. It was just a slight touch up. And that's literally, I'm pretty sure, all the silver we really needed for those little 2 things. So now we're gonna snatch the brown, which I can't find. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. I forgot. I haven't used the brown in a while, but we're gonna use fur brown. Because I'm pretty sure that's like, in my opinion, this is the best, what do you call it? What's the thing that holds the gun? How do I not know what it is? The thing that holds a gun. Not holster. Is it holster? Strap, I guess. I would say strap. I'd say it's the best strap color. We also need like barely any colors for this, or barely any paint. Problem is, when it comes to these new paints that I haven't used that much, because I used to use a different brown. But since I haven't used this, it's gonna be it's either a hit, which means it's just we control the amount of paint that comes out, and that's a very small amount, or like I just freaking battery ran out. Back to what I was saying. What we just did, as you can see, we exploded it, and now we have way more brown than we need, wasting paint that might be useful in the future, which really sucks. And it'll reflect on my palette. I need like one of those scrapers that scrape off like glue, and I need to get that for my thing so I could like satisfyingly like scrape my palette down, because the buildup of paint on that is becoming horrendous. And it's not like it's interfering, it's just like I was like, oh, like I would like a clean palette. I do have a wet palette, but I feel like it's way too much to set up. Like unless I'm spending like a straight like 8 hours painting like all my models, like I'm not going to use the wet palette. At least that's how I feel. Maybe when I get even better at painting, but right now. Yeah, no, like we don't need. Wait. Yeah, we don't need like any of that paint. We just need the smallest amount. And sadly now we have way more excess. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I just got that on the handle. Dang it. Do you think the sides of this will paint itself? It looks like it is. Very small. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That's like by a literal like hair. Like it could have gone on this or this, and it didn't. It's pretty good, dude. Amen. Just forgot that we could mix up paints. Or not, I don't know why I'm saying we, but I forgot like I could mix up paints to make colors that I might not have. But I don't think I've gotten to that point yet. I'm probably gonna get like with Space Marines, like it's like you have some pretty basic like chill normal colors, and if you do need, I don't know, it's just like the chapters, like they're fine, but when it comes to things like chaos, like you have very abstract, uncontrolled, you know, like colors. I don't think I could say that for Nurgle essentially, but I could say that for Slanesh or Zinch, since like they're very colorful. I could also say that for Corn in a way, but I don't know for sure. You could also say it. I mean, the Adeptus. No, not the Adeptus Custodes. I don't know why I said that. Not the Adeptus Custodes, but yeah. Speaking of the devil, I 90% sure I can't. I don't know where my Adeptus Custodes went. And thank me for reminding me that. But the Adeptus Custodes model, like the box I had, is like completely vanished from the face of the earth. Never mind, I see it right there. Damn it. Okay, sorry. It's in a different model box, and the model box is labeled model stuff, but that box has the Custodes and the Herald of Nurgle, aka I already forgot his name. He's like my favorite guy. Oh my gosh, he's the freaking I haven't been kept up on lore that much actually. I know how it's going with Armageddon. Armageddon, the new whole thing with Armageddon. Commissar R something is alive still, even though everybody said he was dead, even though he's not. And they released a bunch of codex for that. Also, freaking Calgar is at Armageddon all of a sudden, so that's pretty crazy. And yeah, so it's all about Armageddon. And I think there was a Armageddon box that released, and it was the Blood Angels and Orcs, and holy moly, was it a lot of models. It was crazy. It was so many. I think it was like 8 like Space Marine like intercessors or something like that. And then like not like, and that was just a part of it. Like it wasn't completely 8 intercessors. I need that paint that right there that I'm like touching. I need that paint. I don't have any of it. No, I do have it. It's just like I don't want to waste it. I think it's ICL. Yeah. That's like the color of like a tinted white. But yeah, I might not finish the video today. Oh, this is gonna squirt out. I know it is. Nope, never mind. Fuck yes. Perfect. That actually works out so well. Never mind. Psych. I needed that. I needed so much more of this. We're gonna work on the hand now. We're gonna work on the seal he has on his hand. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be connecting to his helmet. But let's run it. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something very important. I might not be finishing this model in the video today, but if I do, I'll still be, I mean, either or, if I do or don't, I'll be posting a finished thing once I do finish it. Like a short, just of like a 360 of it, like you see on a typical painting channel. You need a second layer. This needs a second layer. See, it's the color of the seals and like everything else. Like I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. It's also very hard to reach. Boom, 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 boom. Makes me angry. I don't like this. I don't like this armor shield, this shield plate,
whatever it's called. It's giving me agita, as somebody say. As your mothers would say, Happy Mother's Day. Because it's still Mother's Day. Let's see here. Just let this go. So we're just going to let that dry. I really don't like how this is turning out, this one right here. Oh, whoops. I like how it's turning out. Not the biggest fan. Then I have to also precisely do these spots on his leg, and it's like also making me rather irritated. I'm going to do this seal right here on the shoulder thing. See, he just has so much customization for like no swap out ability. Like you have to paint it and choose it. So I'm just painting everything because I don't want it to be like an incomplete sheet of stuff. Then where's like the fun in that? You know? So I'm probably painting stuff that I don't even need to paint unless I'm doing my magnet idea. But I think it's experience and time you get painting that matters. Also, I just have these pieces painted, but the problem is, like, if they are painted and I want them for a completely different use in the future, then that would suck big time. But that's alright, because I always could paint over it. Just might look a little crappier. Especially I didn't use primer on this, so no primer is used, so we're going to see how this turns out. I highly recommend using primer in the future, though. After this stupid book, it's really freaking small. Really freaking precise. I keep looking over here like I didn't do this wing ear thing, but I did do the wing ear thing. And then I'm pretty sure one of his body parts has the other part of the wing ear. Yeah, see right here, his hand. So I gotta paint that up too. Oh wow. Okay. Boom, 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 or no, boom, boom, boom. These three parts are unfinished on the green. You could tell the difference between these, which are finished, and then these. They're glossier, and you could see the gray still. Yeah, you could see. So we also have to do that. I think we're just gonna. I think the main goal for today is to finish this, because this is like practically done, and I'm really like how it's coming along. It's looking way better than before, so I'm really proud of this actually. But yeah, we're gonna finish this up. So I think what we're first gonna do is we're going to color this in with gold. Then we're going to outline it, and we're going to outline all the shoulder plates actually. And then we're going to dabble on these spikes, the gold. We're going to fix up the shield. And then I think we're just going to add another layer to this, and then we should be done. Oh no, and then we're going to finish that seal and then finish the book. And then we should be done with this palette, or this sheet right there. So hopefully this will work. Oh, and I just got it. See, the problem is my palette's like a watercolor palette, but I don't know. I thought it was so, what's a word? Like carryable. Like I liked how how I could just carry it around if I ever wanted to paint or paint during a trip or something like that. So I was stuck with it. So what we're gonna do is we're going to I'm gonna paint this gold, then outline everything gold, since we still have so much gold left. Sorry, that's my foot going against the wooden table. So maybe get a little bit of water, maybe just a little bit. I am under the water. Nope, that's way too much. I could already see. Look at that. That's way too much water. Yeah, I don't really know. So we're just gonna like put this water in there. We're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully it distributes everything pretty nicely, but if it does not, then we're low genuinely cooked. And right now it's not looking too good. It's looking a little rough, so I was hoping that I could dilute it, or what's the word? Yeah, I guess dilute it, but looks like we're gonna have to dab it off, which really sucks. Sorry though, it's better than nothing. It's better than losing the whole thing. So I think we're just gonna stick with our thing. Maybe not add water. Maybe it's a better idea. So we're going to actually have to like clean the brush. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we should leave that alone and try and outline this one or work on this one, I would say. And I think what we should do is I think we should go the simple route, and we're just going to do this right here. Just the simple green. Should we do that? I don't really know, dude. What the hell? No, I'm worried. All right, we're just gonna outline a gold. We're just gonna outline a gold, and we're gonna see how it goes. And yeah, okay, that's gonna work. I got this. Ooh, yikes. Just gonna add that first layer of gold on. See, I'm good with doing these outlines on the armor, but then when I try and get inside, just like that little like slit on the inside, oh my god. When I try and get that little slit on the inside, it never works out. All right, perfect. That works. It's not too shabby. Yeah, that works. Just do the top a bit. It's just so difficult to reach. Reach for the sky. Hey, Buzz, look, an alien. Where? Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay. That's not even that bad of an outline. I'm gonna be honest. This is also the first layer. I'm gonna just like gold that up a bit, just for the hell of it. Just get the gold off my paintbrush, you know. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna let that sit, and then we're just gonna get. Why is it never focus well? I'm so confused. Yep, and that looks even worse. Okay. That's it though. So we're gonna let that layer sit, and then we're gonna do take two with this little hell of a piece. Just gotta paint it up, you know, nothing too crazy. Keep it posting, you know. Maybe that algorithm doesn't like me, but I hope I could get somewhere with this. And even if I don't, then I'm still working hard and still achieving something. Okay, so that's fully painted gold, right? Second layer will be going on later. I don't want to line it up because I'm going to be painting the green back on to fill in the gold spots that I got, so I have to think. I think I'm just going to add a second layer to this in the meantime. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. Just got the freaking yellow, the tinted yellowish white with the gold, which is not working out very well. So, and that's the other side effect of having such a weird unclean palette is that it's hard to tell like if the paint, especially if it's like the same paint, to tell if it's dried or not, you know. And that's what just happened is like literal proof of that. So lock in more. Boom, 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 boom. Just adding that second finishing layer to get it on. Just make it nice and shiny. We don't want to see any gray. We don't want to see any true dark spots. Just pure gold. Faithful gold. It's not what it's called. It's called greedy gold. Oh, shit. Quite the opposite. See, now I'm feeling I'm adding too much gold, so it's not going to get in the details. So now I just got to, like, destroy my brush to do some finer details. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to bring some gold over to the other side. You know, donate, please. Thank you for the roses, that type stuff. You know, nothing too crazy. Yeah, that looks pretty well done to me. I mean, maybe a third layer of gold at the end, but other than that, that looks pretty Midas touch gold, and not from Fortnite. I wonder if a kid ever went. I wonder if like a teacher or class was ever learning about Midas's touch and like the mythology of it, and somebody was like, that guy, that story, it's from Fortnite. I wonder if that ever happened. What season was that? Season 8 was Midas? Am I stupid? No. Season 9, chapter 1. Or chapter 1. Oh my gosh, dude, the back. The back is always getting me. Oh, I forgot we have to do a seal on the backpack too. That stinks. That sucks. Suck at back seals. Especially because, nice motorcycle. Especially if I mess up, like I'm gonna get it on the backpack and then hold the whole backpack thing. Backpack setup. I actually want to look at this guy. I keep looking at these Nurgles soldiers, or it's pretty cool. I like how they have horns coming out. I like the natural growth of horns, and they also have like the steam, but it's not actual steam, and instead it's actually toxic infectious virus gas. So it's pretty cool. That's done. So we got like 90% done, 100% done, like 99% done, like 40% done, 80% done, 100%, 99% done, 100%, like I would say like 80-70% done, like 0 or like 50% done. It's like 90% done. It's 100% done, basically, like 99% done. So actually we're having really good progress with this. It's just the little details that need to be finished up. So I think the best approach is finish this book that's been looking at me this entire time. And basically what I'm seeing right now is it's a black handle, a violet handle, a black and gold sheath, and then the book is black with a hint of white as the logo. So we're going to take the utmost smallest amount of this Wyvern Fury. Shake it up there. The most minute detail of a Fury. We're actually going to stick it inside the bottle. I don't know if that's like bad to do or not, but we're just going to get that right there. And then I'm pretty sure it's the handle right here. So we're just going to paint that up. This doesn't look too violet to me, but it's basically the same color. It's a little bit of a pretty pink if you think about it. Maybe sometimes the loyal master Lazarus wants to be cute and pretty and girly pop, as some may say. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect. That works out really big time. Okay, then we're gonna add some gold since we turned the weapon bronze from weapon bronze to gold, so now it's all gold. Fuck. Only problem is I don't know what's supposed to be gold and what's not supposed to be gold. Okay, perfect. So this is supposed to be gold, but then there's like rope that's not supposed to be gold, so it's a tad bit confusing. Okay. Wasn't paying attention there. Yep, there it is. It's on there. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the only part that's supposed to be gold. So the smallest detail, smallest little pinch. I guess same with this side. Trying to get the top of that hilt thing. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I like also how I can just throw it around and this thing's gonna like save it and it's not gonna like do anything too bad. Like I like that a lot. So I can spin it. That looks trippy. That looks cool though. Like the change in colors, yet the constant white in the middle. Okay, stop acting stupid. Then I keep forgetting. I have to like look back at this. Then the tip of the actual sheath. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Dude, the starter kill team. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, that was a little crazy. The starter kill team just almost fell on the floor. I'm sure it's fine though. Tad bit of a nice thing. There we go. Just add the tip of it. Pause. Pause no diddy, but oh my god, say wallahi, bro, say wallahi. It's a joke. Okay. And then the very tippy top of it is also so the tip's pretty done, I would say. I would say it's both done, and I would say I just need to fix the finite details, and that's really it. I'm probably gonna have to be right back. I just have to cut this, so I'll cut the footage and be right back.